Robots are difficult to build from scratch unless you have degrees in engineering and programming. That's what makes Lego's Midstorms sets so amazing. These kits combine sensors, motors, and an electronic brain with Lego Technic components so that anyone can build any robots they can dream. Lego has stepped up its game with its newest Midstorms product. The Midstorms EV3 is faster, smarter, and more flexible than the previous Midstorms NXT 2.0 kit, and stands as one of the best ways to dabble in robotics without investing in tools. Its high price might seem like a lot to pay for a toy, but Lego Midstorms EV3 is a remarkably powerful and functional way for people of any age to create some impressive and complicated projects. For your $350, you get the Midstorms EV3 intelligent brick, the brain of the set, an infrared remote control, 3 servo motors, a color sensor, a touch sensor, an infrared sensor, and 550 Lego Technic pieces. The 550 bricks and other building components might not seem like a lot, but you're mostly paying for the robotic parts. In fact, the intelligent brick itself would cost $150 separately, and the other robotic components can be purchased individually at prices ranging from $20 to $50. Because this is a Lego Technic set with a robotic heart, you can use any standard Lego or Lego Technic components with it. That's one of the best things about Lego: universal backward parts, and build a robot as large as you'd like, as long as the moving parts are still light enough and have enough leverage for the servos to move them. As the brain of the kit, the Midstorms EV3 intelligent brick features a ton of connection features. It has 8 Midstorms connection cable ports, modified RJ-12 ports with the plastic tab on the right side of the jack, a micro SD card slot for expanding storage, a mini USB port for connecting to your computer, and a full-size USB port for an optional Wi-Fi dongle or daisy, chaining up to 3 additional Midstorms EV3 intelligent bricks for a total of 32 connection ports, useful if you want to build a more complicated and expensive robot than the kit allows on its own. The intelligent brick also features built-in Bluetooth for directly controlling your robot with your mobile device and the Midstorms iOS or Android app. On the brick are a monochrome LCD display, 4 direction buttons, a back button, and a confirmation button, and the right side of the brick holds a small speaker for playing sound files. The Midstorms EV3 intelligent brick uses an ARM9-based processor with 16 MB of memory. This is a massive leap in power from the ARM7-based Midstorms NXT 2.0 intelligent brick, which only had 256 KB of memory and no microSD card slot. The NXT 2.0 intelligent brick had Bluetooth, but it was only Bluetooth 2.0 compared to the EV3 intelligent brick's Bluetooth 4.0, and couldn't be used to directly control your creations. The sensors have also gotten a power upgrade, and are able to send new values to the EV3 intelligent brick 1000 times per second, 3 times more often than the NXT 2.0 sensors. The color sensor can also now detect 7 colors instead of 6 and has a reflected light mode that removes background light. All of these upgrades mean your robots can be more complex than ever before. Brick is Bluetooth control from your mobile device. The Lego Midstorms Commander app for iOS and Android includes preset control panels for all 5 robots you can build in the 3D Builder app. More importantly, it lets you create manual control panels for your own creations, with different buttons, switches, and displays available to control motors and check sensor inputs. The Bluetooth control works directly with the intelligent brick without requiring you to program anything, so it can work both as a remote control and a test bench for seeing if your mechanisms function during construction. It's an extremely useful feature. The set only comes with the printed instructions and onboard programming to make the most basic demo robot, the Track 3R, which has tank treads and a spinning claw on the front. Fortunately, Lego offers free plans for several other Midstorms robots, both created by the company and designed by the community on its website. The free Lego 3D Builder iOS and Android app provides direct instructions with animated construction diagrams for building different robots like the Spike 3R walking mech and the R3 snake. You can program the Midstorms EV3 intelligent brick through your computer, using a USB connection and Lego's Midstorms EV3 software. The software includes building instructions for several robots, along with programming files for each robot. Only the Track 3R's file is pre-installed on the brick. Loading the R3's files to the brick was as easy as opening the R3 project file and clicking the transfer button. But these are only the most basic educational functions of the software and the Midstorms EV3 set. After you've gotten the hang of the set by building a few robots and looking at their programming files, you can start your own programming project from scratch. This can be daunting when you realize just how much you can do with it, but the software does everything it can to make the process more accessible. The Midstorms EV3 programming language is a modified version of National Instruments LabVIEW software used for programming measurement and control systems. Every motor, sensor, and logic operation is represented by a colored icon, and the entire process is essentially one large, complex if-then chart. You can build chains and loops of predetermined actions based on direct input from you or the input of any connected sensors. Each icon has numerous options to tweak, and the entire system is surprisingly powerful. You can even program your robot to send manual data values between bricks for more complicated actions. Robots are difficult to build.